Let's talk about a movie that everybody is calling the movie of the year, Anora. I can see why a lot of people are calling this one of the best movies of the year. It is a movie filled with really good writing, great performances, really great direction, and a good message. A self-reflective message about wanting to be better and do better. The first real reason you want to watch this movie is for Mickey Madison's performance. She's incredible and commanding on screen. She eats up all the scenery and all the dialogue that she has. She's impactful, she's strong-willed, she has really good comedic timing as well in this film, and when there's an emotional moment in this film, she really delivers, and you see some of the pain and struggles that she's going with, even with very little dialogue. You can see it on her the expression on her face when things don't go her way. You can see that she wants more for herself, and she expresses it so well. The rest of the cast is really good too. They're fun to watch. They all have really good comedic timing, or they have really good chemistry with Mickey Madison, who really is the centerfold of the whole film. It has a really good soundtrack, and Sean Baker does a really good job of directing this film, especially his actors, and weaving this story from something that could have been plain and ordinary to something a little bit more elevated that has humor, heart, and a little bit of tragedy mixed in. I will say that it is a 2.5 hour movie. I think 2 hours and 20 minutes to be specific. And it does feel like that. It does take a bit for it to pick up and really get good. The first 30 to 45 minutes of the movie is just kind of setting up the scenery, and it's just not that interesting to watch. It's a lot of the same shots over and over again, or same types of shots over and over again to emphasize what she does in her career and the life that she has, but it doesn't really absorb you in with what the story is about until about 45 minutes into the movie, when things really go down. And then from there, it's just a fun thrill ride to watch. It's exciting. You're in anticipation to see what's going to happen next. And the writing is sharp again. But again, it really does emphasize the writing a bit more into the film when things really start going down, and you start seeing more of her struggle and trying to deal and cope with the situation that she's gotten herself into. Whether the thing that she has with her significant other is real or not, that's the struggle of the film. I do like, specifically, I think the ending is one of the best endings to a film this year. It's kind of sad and tragic, but at the same time, it gives you a sense of like hope in a weird way. But I just like the whole way it was done in this film. It really did make me want to give this movie a higher score than I was initially going to give it, or should I say that I'm going to give it. It definitely is going to be a movie that is going to be competing for a lot of awards, especially screenplay, acting, directing, best picture. It's going to be a movie that is going to appeal to the masses, but I don't know if I would particularly put this on my top 10 of the year, but I really like Mickey Madison's performance. She is phenomenal in this film. That alone is worth the ticket price just to see one of the finest performances of the year.